Okay, good morning everyone. No? Our topic for today is the history of civil engineering. So, tingnan natin kung paano yung evolution or yung paano nag-evolve ang civil engineering sa humanity. So, ang course outcome nito, ma-understand natin yung history ng civil engineering and the profession and the trend of civil engineering development, no? And its relationship to environmental science, no? So, civil engineering, what is the definition of civil engineering? Civil engineering is the planning, design, construction, operation, and maintenance of infrastructure and the built environment. So, nandyan yun, no? Nagaplano tayo, naga-design, naga-construct, naga-operate, saka naga-maintenance tayo ng lahat na makita natin for the built environment. Diyan yung bridges, nandito yung bridges, no? Mga railways, mga buildings, etc. So, bakit natin kailangan istudyahan ang history ng civil engineering para ma-understand natin yung evolution, no? Kung saan nag-start yung engineering, then ma-learn natin yung mga past achievements, yung mga great structures na ginawa nila, at saka yung mga past failures din, no? Then appreciate modern technology and develop professionalism and inspire innovation. Okay, so prehistoric engineering meaning before pa sa history, written history, no? Ang ginagamit na noon is wood, stone, earth. So, ang problem nila noon is paano sila makatira. So, mga simple lang, no? Simple tools and structures. Engineering na yan, no? Prehistoric engineering. Then next, nag-evolve tayo sa Asian civilizations. Dito, makita mo na dito na gumagamit na sila ng brick. At dito, mapansin nyo, makita na sila dito. May agricultural engineering na noon, no? So dito makita nyo near the Iraq and Syria, ang tawag doon Mesopotamia pa noon. As you can see here, they have irrigation systems and flow na sila for their agriculture. May maliliit na bahay, mga huts. Tapos ito, meron tayong mga ziggurats, yung parang pyramid structures and malalaking structures. No? Then next, after 3500 BCE, that 3500 BCE is almost 5,000 years ago. Then the ancient Egypt, 5,000 years ago rin, they use Nile River, no? Ginagamit nila yung Nile River for their irrigation. Then they use fired bricks and stones and bricks para sa stone road nila, at saka yung pinakasikat na structure nila, yung tinatawag natin na Great Pyramid of Giza, the Sphinx, no? These are the engineering marvels of ancient Egypt. Then 4,600 years ago, you can see the grid pattern streets. This is the Indus Valley Civilization. Dito, makikita nyo dito na gumagamit na sila in standardized brick. So, meron na siguro silang standardized dimension sa brick. Gumagamit na rin sila ng kahoy, timber, then stone, then grid pattern streets na, interconnected streets. Makita nyo dito sa lumang civilization, no? Then, water engineering, the Great Bath of Mohenjo-Daro. Dito sila nagaligo. So, kinukuha nila yung tubig para may liguan sila dito. Ito yung tinatawag na Great Bath of Mohenjo-Daro. Then, interconnected reservoirs, water engineering. So, mayroon na tayong water engineering noong panahon ng Indus Valley Civilization. That is 4,600 years ago. Then comes to China. 4,000 years ago, we have this ganun rin ang materials na ginamit, standardized brick, timber stones. You can see here, water engineering, Dujiangyan irrigation system, yung pinakasikat na Great Wall of China, gumagamit na sila ng mga bricks, no? Then the Arc Bridge of the Zhaozhou Bridge or the Zhaozhou Bridge of China. Then fast forward tayo sa 6th century BCE. So 6th century BCE is 2,600 years ago. 2,600 years ago, no? So as you can see here, gumagamit na sila dito ng marble at saka lime mortar. So lime mortar, yan yung parang lumang semento, no? Ginadikit nila yung stone sa bricks using lime mortar. Then marble. So dito makita yung Deolcos paved stone track, no? Ito yung na pave, no? Gipave gamit yung stone. Ang tawag dito Diolcos. Then Eupalinus tunnel. Then the theater of Epidaurus. No? As you can see here, they use stone, marble, and lime mortar. No? Ancient Rome. So mas nauna ang ancient Greece kaysa sa ancient Rome. No? So this is 2,312 years ago or 4th century CE. No? So dito, meron tayong first major road na nilagyan ng bato. Ang tawag dito Via Appia. Via Appia, then the first aqueduct. So aqueduct meaning siya yung daanan ng tubig. Aqua Appia naman ang tawag dito. Then we have the Pantheon, pinakasikat. So sa Pantheon, ito yung malaking temple nila na nandito yung mga Roman goddesses and gods, no? So sa Pantheon, they are the first to use, or they are the one of the mga great structures, no? Ito gumagamit sila ng largest unreinforced concrete dome, no? So makita nyo dito, grabe yung structural engineering dito. Walang reinforcement but nakatayo siya, napatayo nila, no? So ginamit nila dito yung compression na advantage ng concrete, no? Gumagamit na sila ng concrete, Roman concrete ang tawag noon. Then the Colosseum, if you can visit this one, mayroon talagang ganito pa rin hanggang ngayon, no? Yun lang, deteriorated na siya, but still it is what we call engineering marvel. Then the medieval period, that is 1,500 years ago to 500 years ago, gumagamit na sila ng stone, timber, mortar. Ito, I think this is called the London Bridge, no? O pinapatayuan nila ng bahay. Then we have this castle, no? So medieval period. So stone, timber, mortar. So gumagamit na sila ng semento noon. Then the Renaissance period. So sa Renaissance period, dito yung mga magagandang mga architecture, mga paintings, mga sculpture. Dito yung panahon nila Michelangelo, nila Leonardo da Vinci. So as you can see here, tinayo yung Florence Cathedral doon sa Italy by nagtayo yun si Filippo Brunelleschi, no? Ang tawag dito sa double shaped dome niya is self-supporting, no? Ginagamit siya sa Florence Cathedral. Then we have this single span, no? Isang span lang siya na stone bridge, no? Tapos arch bridge siya. It was designed by Anthony da Ponte, no? Sa Venice, Venice, Italy. Then we have this industrial evolution, mga 300 years ago to 200 years ago, no? So the iron bridge, dito na magamit dito na may cast iron na tayo, wrought iron and steel na. So nandito na rin yung first intercity railway. Ito yung railway na nag-connect sa Liverpool at saka Manchester, no? Ito yung railway. So kung gusto magpunta ng Liverpool saka Manchester, pwede ka magsakay ng railway or bus. Train. I mean, first intercity railway, that is circa 1760 to 1840. Ang tawag dyan industrial revolution because dyan naglabasan yung mga malalaking machines, no, for the industry. Then we have this modern civil engineering ngayon, no? Isa doon sa masikat talaga is yung Hoover Dam. Dito ginagamit na dito ang reinforced concrete. Meron na tayong reinforced concrete, meron na yung structural steel, then pre-stressed concrete. So Hoover Dam, reinforced concrete yan siya. Golden Gate Bridge, this is the structural steel, no? Sobrang ganda nito sa San Francisco, California. Then the Walnut Lane Memorial Bridge. This is the first major pre-stressed concrete girder bridge sa US. So mostly ang mga bridge natin ngayon is pre-stressed na because of its long span. So noong 1951, nagawa yung pinakaunang pre-stressed concrete girder, the Walnut Lane Memorial Bridge. Then now, the 21st century, ngayong 2000s na, we have this Burj Khalifa sa Dubai, the tallest building, and the longest span bridge naman is yung Akashi Kaikyu Bridge sa Japan. So these are what we call the engineering or civil engineering marvels, no? Then meron tayong tinatawag na father ng civil engineering. Ang tawag natin sa kanya, siya pala. Siya yung pinakaunang tao or na engineer na tinawag niyang sarili niya na civil engineer siya. So ang pangalan niya si John Smeaton, 1724 to 1792. That is 68 years old siya, no? Namatay siya ng 68 years old. So matanda-tanda na rin. So ano yung mga ginawa niya? Yung Eddystone Lighthouse, no? That is, he used interlocking granite blocks tapos nagamit siya ng quick setting hydraulic line para maano itong mga granite blocks, no? Madikit-dikit. Then we have this Fort and Clyde Canal. Then nag-design din siya ng mga bridges gamit yung mga stone, no? So tapos segmental arches. Then he founded, no? Siya yung nag-found sa I think England, no? Sa England. So 1771, tinatag ni John Smithon yung Society of Civil Engineers. At ngayon, tinawag na siyang Smithsonian Society of Civil Engineers. Yung after niyang namatay, pinangalan sa kanya yung society na yun. Ngayon, society na yun is nagamit pa rin. So, isa sa pinakamatandang society ng civil engineers yung Smithsonian Society of Civil Engineers. The society still meets at the Institution of Civil Engineers headquarters sa England. Then we have the first US National Society, yung tinatawag na American Society of Civil Engineers. Nag-start ito noong 1852. So grabe na, 1852 siya nag-start itong the American Society of Civil Engineers, no? Ito makita niyo may babae na members, no? American Society of Civil Engineers. Then sa Pilipinas naman, nag-start talaga ang civil engineer noong 1920s. So binuo ito siya ng mga engineers na nagtatrabaho sa government. Tinawag nila itong Philippine Society of Civil Engineers. Then by 1937, gumawa rin ng grupo yung mga engineers na nasa private sector. Tinawag nila itong Philippine Association of Civil Engineers. Tapos nagkasinabot sila, sabi nila parehas naman tayong civil engineers dito. Why not we merge it? And then in 1973. Okay. So dito nakalagay dito 1937, no. So in 1973, meron tayong tinatawag na Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers or PICE, no. So si Engineer Marshall Casilag siya yung number 1 na civil engineer sa PRC. Siya yung may PRC number 0001, no. So currently nasa around 220,000 ang mga civil engineers or registered civil engineers ngayon ah, sa buong Pilipinas, no. So 220,000 na ang mga registered civil engineer. More or less doon kasi may mga namatay, mayroong bago. So ang civil engineering sa Pilipinas, sad lang siya kasi makita natin dito hindi inayos yung flood control, putol na mga segmented arc bridges, no? And butas-butas na daanan, no? Hindi pa rin binutasan tapos hindi inayos. Then alam naman natin tong issue about sa maleta na ito, no? So hopefully that in due time o in the future time, mababago ang civil engineering sa Pilipinas at magiging isa sa pinakamagandang civil engineering, no, sa buong mundo na. So thank you so much and God bless, no.